Welcome back to my channel, Strawberries. I literally have a message right here, right now. I just pulled this message and it's fucking baller. It's literally baller as fuck and I love it. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, I offer personal one-on-one sessions. I offer like 30-minute sessions to 45-minute sessions. I have a bunch of different options on the different kinds of readings, and I also offer recorded readings where you send me a question and I send you back a 10-minute video response sent within 7 days of ordering your request. So those are linked in my website down below. There's also an option to tip me if you want to tip me on my website. And if you'd like to become
a Supreme Strawberry,
I have a membership as well where I post 1 or 2 videos a month for that specific collective, just so it's a smaller collective that you might resonate with. That's also linked down below. So where do I even start? Honestly, where do I even start? This is about your emotional self. If you are somebody, you could have struggled with depression, you could have struggled with codependency or avoidance, something about your emotions either completely controlling you in the ways that you feel something and then you're consumed by that, whether that's in a relationship, with job, with money, with whatever it is. So this could be relationship, financial, this could literally deal with whatever, but it's your emotions controlling you. Or your emotions controlling you so much that you are afraid of getting consumed by your emotions, so then you consistently avoid anything that brings you emotional fulfillment or emotional joy. Something that I'm getting for a lot of you guys is that you, especially in this new year, are just have entered a new time of your spirituality. And so what I mean by that is you have in the past learned to understand your emotions. In the past year, it's something you're like, I know what my emotions are. I know what my past is. Becoming aware of your subconscious mind. That is what like the last year has been for you. So you're at the 10 of Swords right now. You have been hurt. You have been allowed your fears to like control you, to hurt you. And it's something that you understand, but it still maybe in some way has manifested in your physical reality. So what I mean by that is like, you understand your emotions, you understand your past, but you're still learning on how to take action to make sure that those patterns don't repeat themselves concerning coping mechanisms that you have towards this pain and towards this past. Like when you were in this state, you had subconscious energy, you're like, maybe you would go to party, maybe you would go to toxic relationships, maybe you would go to something that reminded you of your childhood, something that reminded you of this pain because you were more comfortable in pain than you were in healing. So you are this is coming out, you're completely aware of your patterns. So now, on your emotional self, you are becoming fully aware. Look at this spiritual energy. Notice how here there is like orange, and that's like sacral energy, orange and red. And then this over here, fully blue and green, which is heart, throat, third eye, crown, purple. This is very spiritual energy. This is the World and the King of Cups. Okay, so with the King of Cups coming out following the World and this being such a spiritual energy, the King of Cups for me when it comes, and by the way, this is a self-based message, but also the Two of Cups is out here clarifying the King of Cups, which will make sense later in the message. But this is about you actually knowing how to take action on nurturing your emotions after understanding where they're coming from. Like this pattern, now that you're completely aware of your own patterns and how your subconscious mind was controlling you, you have now been able to develop coping mechanisms to almost like advance your spirituality, but in a really confident way. So this is about comfort because the King of Cups is mirroring the Queen of Cups. Like they literally came out mirroring each other. So that's what I'm saying is that there is like a pair here in romance, but the main message is even if there is a relationship coming into your life, the reason it's coming in is because you now know how to understand your emotions and nurture those emotions. Whereas before the past year, it was just understanding and there wasn't really a good message in knowing how to express that in your life in a healthy way. So then on the right side of this red, we have the Knight of Swords with the High Priestess. So right now, or the Knight of Wands. Oh, that's interesting, I said the Knight of Swords. But this is, obviously, as you can see, there's a lot of like red and orange. So again, this is giving me lower chakra energy. But then with the High Priestess, it's incredibly spiritual. So this is like really balancing. This is giving me like really balanced energy. Right now, through your actions, you're receiving intuitive hits. That's why you're being called to understand how is it that I can nurture my emotions through action with the King of Cups. And then once you take those actions, that's when you're receiving things in your body that are confirming what you're doing. So it's almost like the universe is going to be able to reward you and reward your actions through your body, through what you feel like, because this is purely emotionally based. So I'm probably reading for a collective that has had a really hard time feeling safe or feeling loved, or like just consistently been in like moon upright 10 of swords. Like I just always feel like the world is beating me down. I never feel like I'm doing the right thing. I'm always manifesting pain. And now that you understand that, you're actually able to take action and that literally the next section is Ace of Wands with the Queen of Cups. Literally taking action on what's going to make you feel comfortable, what's going to fill your cup up. So then even to follow this, I wanted them to clarify the Queen of Cups. And they gave me 3 different cards. So we have the Strength, Queen of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups to me is always a very much like inner child based card. So this is definitely you having the courage, that's confirmation right now, the cicadas, to take action on something that is going to bring you physical security in your life that might relate to your inner child. So for a lot of you guys, maybe you've always wanted to be a singer or a content creator, or I don't know, you've always wanted to be like whatever, some kind of job or some kind of career. That's what I'm getting with the Queen of Pentacles. You're able to take action from it without seeking security from what you're doing. So you're doing it out of a space, especially with this tiger energy right here. Like I love this confident energy. You're doing it from a space of knowing that you are secure already and then having fun creating. The Ace of Wands to me is definitely an energy of if you don't take the opportunity, you're not going to get the opportunity. So it's like if you want to be a content creator and you never create content, like you're never going to be a content creator. Like you have to take action. You have to grab the wand. So that is something right now that you're able to do, but your intention behind it is what's shifted. So even maybe for some of you, if you've tried to take action on something that you want in the past, but it didn't go the way you wanted, maybe you weren't able to commit fully, you weren't able to fully like pull through. The reason for that is because it was coming from like moon upright in the past. It was coming from a space where I'm doing this so I can get the outcome that I want, instead of enjoying the process and not being so, your security being so attached to the outcome that you're not even enjoying what you're doing. So this is a big level up in your career, and it does feel like you're getting a lot of clarity, but the clarity, like I said, is coming from action. So if you're seeing this and you've been feeling guided to maybe take a new class, to go on a trip, to, if you want to be an actor, take acting classes. If you want to be a singer, get a guitar, take singing classes. If you want to be a coach, take coaching classes. Like take some kind of action that's going to inspire you, because that's really going to help you feel safe in continuing to take action. With the Two of Cups out here as well, mirroring the King of Cups, this isn't only giving me romantic energy, because the Lovers for me is definitely predominantly romantic. But the Two of Cups doesn't always have to be romantic. It definitely can be a friendship-based card. So I do feel like if you're feeling alone in taking action on some kind of dream, or taking action on, working through these wounds, if you put yourself in a position where you're surrounded by other people that are doing the same thing, that's going to help you feel more supported. But the universe is not going to give you people that are supporting you in your dream if you're not supporting your dream. So that's why it's right now, like if you take action on supporting yourself, you're going to attract other people that are doing the same thing, and you guys are going to be able to connect through that. And we seriously, again, this is such an emotional message. Like this is so emotional. With the Two of Cups, King of Cups, Queen of Cups, Page of Cups, 10 of Cups, the High Priestess, like this is such about your feelings. There is a lot of action taking here, but the reason for you taking action is to actually give yourself the safety that you've been wanting for so long, and not from a space of seeking in the future, from a space of actually saying, well, me taking action is giving me safety right now. So we even have the 10 of Cups and the Ace of Swords. This is gonna give you a lot of clarity on what actual safety feels like. you could have had an idea of safety in the past where you say, once I have this amount of money, once I have this job, once I have this relationship, then I'm gonna feel safe. And once you start taking action in the present moment, you're gonna get that feeling that you've been searching for from that outcome in the present moment. And it feels like with the moon reversed, it's gonna break the illusion that you need these things to get that feeling. And it's like, well, I could have actually been giving this feeling to myself all along. I just believed that this feeling came from money, or I believed it came from a relationship, when in reality, you just had to actually take action on creating that for yourself. And that's, again, with the King of Cups and Two of Cups, when you actually manifest the outcome you want, because you're detaching from it and showing up for yourself emotionally in the present moment. So this is definitely saying, how do I feel in my manifested reality, and taking action on creating that feeling for yourself in the present moment to actually align with that present reality. So, and then the Justice is literally on the bottom, and then cutting the deck, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, this is, I'm definitely reading for a collective that has had like an attachment to something in the future. Let me see, I'm gonna pull a little bit more on the Two of Cups and see what else comes out for that. Send it out. There's a really big pattern for this collective of, this is a really big, the Emperor reversed and the Queen of Wands reversed and the Ten of Wands. No, it's okay. And the Ten of Wands. Look at all this energy, like lower chakra energy. All of these cards literally talk about Queen of Wands reverse, feeling confident, but taking action in a way to receive something. The Emperor, same thing, taking action out of a space of insecurity or out of a space of needing validation, and then followed by the Ten of Wands. Like for this collective, and I didn't even realize I just picked up the Six of Cups with that. There's something that you were seeking from your past, like a feeling that you were seeking from your childhood that was keeping you stuck in chasing something in the future. So again, with these other people that you're gonna meet, it's a really big message that I'm getting. I do think that you're going to be meeting more community that's going to be giving you a compass to make a decision, to help you make decisions that actually might be significant. You might have a hard time making decisions, or you might have commitment issues if you're watching this. But there's such an energy of always feeling alone. Five of Pentacles is coming out here. This collective, maybe you've always been your own guide, or you've always been like your own teacher or your own parent, where you're like kind of lacking an external compass or an external role model. And that could have been something that's difficult for you when it comes to taking care of yourself, because then the only compass you have is yourself. So right now, that is why it's really important for you to go out, because it does feel like you're going to be meeting other people that are going to help you. They'll expand perspectives on like, oh, I do this for myself, or I show up for myself in this way and this way, and it's going to help you create a more stable foundation, a compass of a role model to be around others that are showing up for themselves, so you can get more ideas, you get new perspective shifts on things that you can do for yourself and ways that you can show up for yourself. So it's really such emotional. Again, we literally even have the Ace of Cups following this again, and almost all of the cards out here, guys, are literally like spiritual colors. Like there's no orange or anything. There's purple and blue and green, heart. But look at all that blue. Look at that color. Oh my God. Thumbnail. Okay, that is the main message I'm getting here. So if you resonate with this, just make sure you're taking action on yourself, because you're going to get what you want from it. And what you want from it is actual safety. Like, look at your manifestation, say, what is it that I want? I want a lot of money. I want a relationship. I want, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. How do you feel? Because that's what you're actually seeking from that manifestation. And then take action on creating that for yourself. And also have the mindset of, when you're doing these things, if you struggle with a lack mindset, What if everything was okay? What if I don't believe that there are good people out there and I feel alone? And what if I go to this class and I feel isolated and I don't meet anybody? That's the mindset that we're trying to get away from. That's like this 10 of Swords. Believing that things are not going to work out for you. Believing that your life has been hard, so your life is always going to be hard. So the mindset here is a lot different when taking action, when saying, what if I went to this class and I met so many people that I love and I felt happy around and I'm feeling inspired and everything goes better than I expected? How would I be acting? How would I be feeling? And move forward and trust that it's safe to move forward with that optimistic perspective, knowing that you've done the healing work to actually manifest that, because it's coming from a space of self-worth. It's coming from a grounded space, especially that the moon is reversed here. So you've done the subconscious work, and now it's just taking action on proving to yourself that you've actually healed. Okay, I really hope this resonated for you guys. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out so much, and it's free, and it takes 5 seconds. And other than that, I will see you guys in my next video.